Hi guys, my name is Jacob Edwards and I'm here to talk about my company Forged Filament. It's an on-demand 3D printing service. Our 3D printing service allows us to print any design for customers. A lot of our customers are going to be people looking for toys or jewelry or Christmas ornaments or wedding favors and wedding ornaments, or maybe their architectures and they want a design of their building, or their engineers and looking to create their prototypes. So today I wanted to talk about what our offerings are, what printers we print with, and our filaments. So to start with, I wanted to talk about our main workhorses. We have two Prusa MK3s. These are great, reliable printers. Our print volume is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches, and we mainly print with PLA plastics and PETG plastics. PLA plastic is a corn-based plastic. It prints at a lower temperature and is a good everyday plastic. PETG is a little bit harder. You need to print at a higher temperature, and it's a bit more expensive to print with, but it's good for those harder applications where you may need some durability. This is a roll of gray PLA plastic. It comes in 1 kilogram spools, and as you can see, it simply is fed in to this hot end, a lot like a hot glue gun, and at the bottom of the hot end is a nozzle. We have a variety of nozzles to print with. We usually print with a 0.4 millimeter nozzle, but we can go really small if you're looking to do Dungeons and Dragons miniatures to get that really fine detail, or if you're looking to do a large item quickly and you don't care how thick those layer lines are on your print, we can print with a 0.8 millimeter nozzle. Back to the Prusa MK3, we have 2 sheets available to print on. This allows us to give the bottom of a print 2 different looks. This one is a smooth sheet, and this one is a textured sheet. These sheets are both magnetic, so it makes removal of prints very easy. You just bend it and you can pop it off of the print bed. And the fact that they're magnetic makes it very easy to take them on and off. But because of this, this allows us to get your prints off a lot easier. We don't have to use a kind of a paint scraper to get beneath the prints. We don't have to worry about damaging them. They're easy to come off. We just pop them and they come off. This over here is just one of our back machines we put on the back line because it's kind of one of the first 3D printers that I started with. This is a Monoprice Mini Selective version 2. As you can see, it's a very small build volume. You're only looking at a 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch print by 3.5 inches tall. But it is a great overflow machine. It still produces quality prints. You wouldn't do detailed figures such as Dungeons and Dragons figures, but it's great for any kind of decorations that don't need a lot of detail. So I also wanted to exhibit some of our colors that we print with. This is one of our specialty filaments. It's a dark metallic blue. It gives a really nice shine to any kind of prints. It's one of our premium filaments, so there's an upcharge for it, but it just gives your gift or item that much better of a look. This would be our normal dark blue. We use this color for kind of our everyday prints. This is comes from the manufacturer 3D Solutech. We use 3 manufacturers of PLA primarily. It's 3D Solutech, Hatchbox, who we use for kind of those more vivid, not everyday colors like this really bright kind of panther pink. Just a really good brand to print with. It's a bit more expensive, so we don't buy all of our filament from there, but it's great for those extra colors. When we can't get 3D Solutech, we also buy Amazon Basics PLA. It's also just a good everyday cheap filament to use. An example of some of our models is this is a car. It's known as the Open RC F1. The designer put all of his plans for free on the internet. It's made to be an actual functional RC car. It has steering, and you can house the servo and the batteries and the RC controller inside the car. Everything on this car is 3D printed. We had to print it obviously over multiple times. These screws aren't 3D printed, metal, and then there's bearings inside the wheel to help them spin. But the wheels themselves are plastic. It's very flexible plastic that we use. We just really have a lot of fun with the flexible plastic. And you can make stress balls, you can make cell phone covers. Not the quality of OtterBox, but you can make good, cheap cell phone covers for your phones. We also do kind of figurines. For a lot of people like dragons. This is another specialty filament. This is a silk gold PLA. It's very shiny, has that great look. This is a example of some of our wedding ornaments. These are both succulent planters. You can also use them for change or kind of any small objects to hold. This is a dark gold through Hatchbox, and this is a Hatchbox wood PLA that we use. The wood PLA gives great look to Groot. It's a very realistic wood. Going back to the cars, there's a lot of fun things you can do with toys with 3D printing. This is a model that's found on the website Thingiverse. Thingiverse is where we get most of our models. The website is thingiverse.com. Most of the models, if not all the models there, are free. So you can go on there and just type in a generic search engine like dragon to find a dragon or Groot to find a Groot. This is just a little car that prints in 20 different pieces. Even the spring on it is printed in our printers. And you can wind it up with the key, and then you can just let it go, and it goes away. And it has a lot of power behind that. You'd be surprised. Now, some of our other printing we do are multi-material units. So our second Prusa MK3 that we have is upgraded with a multi-material color. We can do up to 5 colors on a single model at once. You see Batman was printed, his eyes are printed in white, his body is black, his belt is yellow, and his emblem is yellow. And then on Captain America we've done red, a skin color, a white for his teeth and his outfit, and then obviously blue for the rest of the suit. And this is another example. We have Spock, his Star Trek emblem is done in silver, skin, his skin tone, his uniform in blue, his pants in black, and his hair in black, and his eyes in white. So that's our quick overview of our shop. If you guys have any questions, just use our contact form and be sure to send us your models and we can give you free quotes. Thanks and have a good day.